We've got an update from our last video. In the last episode of Super Yacht News, we talked about the Fiji Navy patrol boat on its maiden voyage that had run aground. There is an operation underway to recover that vessel. The Guardian class patrol boat was gifted to Fiji by the Australian Navy just over a month ago. I believe it was in March. And the area where the vessel ran aground is so dangerous to navigate that most local ferry operators do not pass through it, according to local sources. Now, Australia has sent specialised recovery equipment to Fiji to help with the recovery of the vessel, and Fiji has pledged also to minimise any environmental impacts on the environment, including potential oil spill. The vessel hit the reef on Fiji's remote Lau group of islands last Monday during its first patrol, and the crew of the vessel, which is named RFNS Puamau, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, returned to Suva after being collected by another vessel, the RFNS Savanaka, on Saturday morning. Now, the extent of the damage to the hull of the vessel remains unclear. However, numerous faults have been identified on the Australian-built patrol boats gifted to Pacific Island nations, and it has prompted the Australian Defence Department to issue advice on how to minimise risk for the countries that operate them. The West Australian-based shipbuilder Austal has accepted blame, and they said they will pay to fix the defects discovered with the Guardian-class patrol boats, including a potential fault to the exhaust system. Although there are also longer known faults with the fleet, including cracking in the coupling between the engine and the gearbox and problems with ventilation. So it's quite possible that the running aground of the boat could have been due to one of these issues, such as the engine failure due to ineffective cooling of the engine, could result in the vessel losing the engines and then drifting onto the reef. That's just speculation because we don't know what the cause is as of yet. But stay tuned for updates on this story. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.